ultimately, sleep deprivation will break even the toughest person. And this is part of the reason why, like within SEAL qualification training or at BUDS, when people go through the process of becoming a SEAL, they keep them awake for 5 days. They want to see what all of those people break. What they want to see is, what do you do when you do break? And do you completely go bananas, or do you become really violent, or are you able to maintain some semblance of control over that stuff? But at the end of the day, all those folks end up kind of having more or less like a psychotic break, and then they have a controlled environment, but they observe what happens there, and then they motor them through, and the individual experiences what it's like to be in that degree of stress and sleep deprivation, and then the folks training them get to observe that. But I think that it's weird. We have this kind of Puritan work ethic where it's like, oh, just work harder. You got to have the hustle, sleep when you're dead and all that type of stuff. And certainly there's moments where that's true. There's moments in our lives where you just got to knuckle down and get it done. Like the timeline is what the timeline is. But people turn everyday life into a constant, struggle around that. And it just will wear you down to a nub. And the Centers for Disease Control now recognize shift work as a known carcinogen. Like they look at it like asbestos and cigarette smoking.
Wow.
Like they recognize that it so alters our metabolism that it dramatically enhances our likelihood of developing different types of cancer. It's a known carcinogen.